So Mr. Van Wagner, I think, is on video. We did have this set as a video hearing today. But that's
I called because I wasn't sure on the paper I got because it had a shorter number and then it had a phone number. And so when I asked them, they're like, yeah, you can just show up. I was like, okay.
okay. All right, Mr. Van Wagner, are you able to hear me okay?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, we'll go on the record in Van Wagner versus Van Wagner. This is file number 2514867. The record should reflect that Ms. Van Wagner is present here in the courtroom today. Mr. Van Wagner is present by video. Mr. Van Wagner, just to let you know, this was set as a video hearing, so I don't want you to feel like you did something wrong because you're not here in the courtroom. Ms. Van Wagner chose to come in person, but neither of you is wrong for doing that. I just want everybody to be on the same page. So this is set for a pretrial hearing in this divorce matter today. At this hearing, I usually try to determine whether or not there's been any agreements between the two of you regarding the division of assets and debts of the marriage, or whether there are disputes, things that may need to go to a mediator or that the court may eventually have to decide. I usually start by asking the plaintiff, who in this case is Ms. Van Wagner. So Ms. Van Wagner, from your standpoint, are there issues regarding how you're going to divide things up that would need to be decided by the court? Okay, you feel that you've reached agreements on all of that with Mr. Van Wagner?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Van Wagner, would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
Okay. So what I can do then is set this matter for a final hearing. What I will need both of you to do, and typically Ms. Van Wagner is the plaintiff who does this, but either of you can do it. There's a final document or form called a judgment of divorce. I need you to fill that out and for both of you to sign it. And that would need to be submitted to the clerk's office before that next hearing. That's the final document that I need to sign to finalize the divorce. Did you get your documents to file online, or how did you?
I have them here. Yeah, they're filled out. They're just not signed yet.
Okay, so you have that form, that judgment?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, if you can just get with Mr. Van Wagner, get his signature on that, and then submit that to the clerk's office. And then at that final hearing, I'll take testimony from both of you. And those are questions of testimony that I need to take to establish the grounds for divorce under Michigan law. And then we can finalize things. So do you have any questions about that at all, Ms. Van Wagner? Mr. Van Wagner, do you have any questions about that?
I'm sure that she has it. I know we've looked at the forms, but can you repeat the name of the form for me again, please?
It's called a judgment of divorce.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So if you don't have any questions, that next hearing will be by video. So if that's more convenient for you, Ms. Van Wagner, you can sign in on Zoom. Neither of you has to be in person for that. So that's all I have for today. Mr. Van Wagner, you're free to disconnect at this time, and Ms. Van Wagner, you're free to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, or afternoon, I guess it is now.
Yes. Hey, Jake.
Okay, let's see. Mr. Danielski, are you appearing on the Schlitt versus furlough matter?
Jake, your voice is muted.
You're muted.
Of course. I have Graham and Key status conference. That was on my calendar.
Hey, Paige,
Yeah,
I have a Scott for you.
yeah.
You have a case number on that?
I can find it. I'm pretty sure I'm probably not supposed to be here. That would be par for the day. Would be the
I
third
don't
thing.
see that.
It would be the third thing today I've logged into incorrectly.
I don't see those names on my docket or your name anywhere on my docket.
All right.
So maybe if you want to call the clerk's office and double check, but I'm not seeing that. What was the name again?
Graham and K, but I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. So.
Yeah, I am not seeing that.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to disconnect.
I'll let them
you're
know,
free
and
to
if
do
you're
that.
not in a suit, I'll let them know what
Yep.
happened, okay?
I'll just log off. Thank
All
you, Judge.
All right, see you in
Okay,
a bit.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, so we'll go on the record yeah, go ahead.
It dawned on me right before we began that counsel for Hertz appeared and filed all their stuff on Halloween. I traded voicemails. That was him on my phone right there. He's going to log in right now. He's just now getting wind of this scheduling conference. So he'll be here shortly. Scott Merlot, Merlot, I believe is how he pronounces it. He should be
Okay.
logging in any minute. He might not have a tie on because he's just finding this out.
Okay.
Yeah, that stuff came in late Halloween afternoon and, work got in the way. And next thing we know, we have a scheduling conference and, oh, lordy, I don't think Scott knew.
Okay, understood.
Thank you. Obviously, Pete could have handled it masterfully for both defendants, but if Scott an opportunity.
No, I don't want to handle it for him. So
For a minute there, I thought Jake was pitching for Scott. I didn't appreciate that. Jake's a good guy. He's hilarious.
you sound like Ron Jolly, Paige. Honestly.
Do I even look like Ron?
No, you don't. No.
What's the word of the day?
Anyway.
You good?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm well. Can't complain. Where are you guys physically located these days?
We've been in the PNC Bank building for about 8 years now. So